your screen is up, and I'm going to turn audio on.
Okay. All right.
And you can now be heard.
Hello. Hello, every pony. All right. So I guess let's get the show on the road then. We'll be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Hello, every pony. Welcome to my run of I Want to Be the Start. It might not be obvious, but this is in fact a fan game of I Want to Be the Guy. In this fan game, you play as a Christmas ornament that is trying to usurp the star at the top of a Christmas tree. And you have a 1 jump height in this entire game. That's right, 1. A whopping 1. No game gets you better into the Christmas spirit than this game. So, you know, it's a pretty old game. Apparently the demo released in like 2009. Not sure when the full game released, but I've seen videos going as far back as 2010. You know, it's just things go. And, you know, there's this cycle here. You can go here, but it's like really tight, so I usually wait for another cycle. And then go up here. The game auto-saves you at every screen. So, you know, we don't need to worry about save points. So as you can see, there's like a lot of traps. Apparently in the lore, it's the star. The star itself knows that you're trying to usurp its position, so it's like put a whole bunch of traps around the Christmas tree. You know, authority tries to keep its authority and all that, yada yada. So here we got the slow icicle section, which we touched the thing to begin it. Can I explain why I'm a ball? I already explained it. You're a Christmas ornament. Please pay attention, Flavia. So this section, you know, it's a little slow, but, you know, you just gotta keep your wits about you. Ooh. The nerves are getting the better of me here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat when I shouldn't be. But it is what it is. I need full focus for this room. Ooh. Not the best. I look away for 1 second, and that's what happens. Sometimes the teacher needs to learn too, you know? Sometimes you need to understand that even no matter how good you are, you need to keep your eye on the ball. In this case, the ball is your player character. This transition here is really tight, but I got it, so we're all good. And there you have it. The stairs magically appear, and we can climb up. So they actually aren't spikes. If you look closely, those are actually icicles, because this is Christmas, you know? And watch out. Now, you may see these strange objects here. I wonder what they are. They seem to be coming down from the top of the tree. And what's this? Construction girders on a Christmas tree, huh? What could this mean? Ah, yes. It's our good pal, DK. Our favorite part of every Christmas tree. Watch out for his special Hadoken move. Now, we don't have a gun, so we have to attack by using these very conveniently placed cannons to damage our enemies. And there we go, Donkey Kong's been felled. So the astute among you may have noticed that the screen changed size there. The game does that sometimes, and it's about to do it again, right here. So let me get... The screen becomes quite tall here. And you see there's a bunch of traps here, you know, there's fake pits. And, you know, the rocks fall. Stuff like that. And, you know, you got Dig Dug, the classic game. Classic part of every Christmas tree. Sometimes you just fall into a pit and die, and that's okay. So we jump over here. Surprisingly, no traps there at all. And we got pit here. You couldn't see, but there is one. Fourth block falls. There's another pit here, and then you just go. And then we get the awesome chase sequence. This chase sequence is actually pretty tight. In fact, I just messed it up. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, some of these springs are fake and they just chomp and eat you. You have to jump very precisely here. You gotta jump like base... Ah, shoot. This part can be a little rough sometimes, but that's just how it goes. Oof. Not quite what you want to do. Also, I forgot to mention, if you hold up... you jump with the up arrow, by the way. If you hold up, you can continuously jump every time you land. Jump over that flower there, and then we're going to get the default capture back. And we're back on the normal Christmas tree, thankfully. And this cycle kind of just works out. You can stand here. You know, these icicles are popping in and out. Now they're very excited. And here, and we're already at our next boss. You know, the Pokemon trainer. You know, classic Red. He's got his classic Pokemon Pikachu. Swift. And once again, we used our trusty cannon to deal damage to his Pokemon because we don't have, you know, normal moves like other Pokemon do. He seems to really like using Swift here. He has other attacks. Alright, like Thunder. And Thunder. And Thunder. And there you go. Pikachu's defeated. And then it starts with his other trusty classic Pokemon, the Slime from Dragon Quest. And finally his final Pokemon, Sephiroth. Sephiroth has some cool attacks. Depending on the RNG, so the meteor, when you use the cannon, it despawns, which is really nice. However, some of the other attacks do not despawn when you use the cannon, which can be a little problematic because sometimes you want the attack to not be there when you respawn back on the platform. But that's just how it is. And there you go. And there you go. So, Red's a little miffed that he lost, but you know that's just how it goes. Ooh, not quite what you want to do there, but that's okay. Sometimes you just get a little excited. So here we want to jump across these little gaps here. So I did say you only have one jump height. That's the one exception is if you bonk on the ceiling. You do in fact have to fall down. And here we have little pits here, but it's okay because we have safety ceilings. This spring rather is a fake. All right, and then we get to the Zelda Temple, the favorite part of every Christmas tree. So this area is really cool, and it's not just because you get to hover up these stairs. It's because there are these, you know, it's pick a path, you go the wrong way and a Keese kills you, and there's also these big hand enemies. I believe they are called Wall Masters in Zelda, although that's the Master Hand sprite from Kirby. And if those grab you, they send you back to the start of the Zelda Temple area, regardless of how far in you are, which is really awesome. So try not to get, you know, captured by them. So here, we want to jump across these gaps here because there's fake floors. And we're going to jump across these platforms. Once again, you hold up and you just keep jumping. And that looks spooky, but that's pretty good dodge there. I'm not sure what happened to the music. Okay, it's back. I don't know what happened there. So we're going to jump over the fake floors here. And we're going to jump into the wall there to dodge that swordsman. And we're going to go past the wall master. And we're going to fall through the floor here. And this, if you played the original I Want to Be the Guy, you might remember the Ghosts and Goblins section with the spikes going up and down. This is basically that game's version of that. And we do a little dodge maneuver there. And I'm glad I did that first try, because this room can be a real pain if you die in that corridor there. And we're back into the tree. So this room's pretty cool. Just jump over the spike, the icicle walls. You can do a few skips here, like you can go a little fast, but I'm playing it safe for the marathon. And instead of going to the right there, we're just going to go up in this gap here, and we're at the third boss. So this is Krako. He's kind of a dingus, because he is very random, and sometimes he can just decide that you're dead, and there's not really a whole lot you can do. So this is pattern, this spiral thing here. These bombs are random, and of course, got a hit thing here. So these attacks here, where he goes into a corner and does the 4 lasers, he can do it in all 8 compass directions. And sometimes he does it in a direction you do not want him to do it. And I got a little greedy there. I forgot where the yellow ones are on the bottom. Also, yes, Flavia is not in fact lying. There is in fact a Krako skip in this game, where if you shoot through the cannon at the right time, Krako's AI will break, and he will not do any attacks. However, we have not found a conclusive way to do it consistently, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Ooh. Not quite there. I almost made it on the platform there, but hey, that's just how it goes. Sometimes Krako can be really mean. He can get you stuck for a bit, but hey, that's just normal for a run. You hate Krako, so do I. At least in this game. He's pretty cool when he's in Kirby. Alright. Play it safe this time. So here. Alright, please be nice to me, Mr. Krako. Alright. There we go. My apologies for the ear-piercing victory music. Alright, so back to the tree. Just kidding, we're on phase 2. Luckily, phase 2 is really easy. We can run away. And there you go. Alright, coming up is an auto-scroller, every pony's favorite. The classic Mario 3 airship part of the Christmas tree. All these bullet bills are patterned, so it's just a matter of, you know, getting her done. Oops. Almost messed up there. Oop, didn't want to do that. As you can see, this section is quite long, so dying is quite tragic if it happens. So here we want to go in this hidey hole here, then trigger the piranha plant. So there's a lot of fake floors on this part of the ship, so be careful not to fall down, or else you'll be very sad. The windows and many graphics give you there's one here because you have to use the windows above to tell where it is. It's a little devilish, that one. And there's another one final here, and I kind of hit the up key a little too late there. But that's okay, we get to see this section again. In case you didn't want to, you know, in case you didn't see it the first time. That's alright. And you may have noticed that the music has layered on top of itself. It's a really awesome thing that this game does on some parts of the game. Yeah, I got a little greedy there. That's okay. Yeah, it's called a sound collage. It's alright. Sometimes we fumble the bag when we need it the most. And what we need to understand is that that's just what happens, you know? We can't always get what we want, but we can try. And try, I definitely will. Shoutouts to I Wanna Try, by the way, made by Dora McHouse. I'm pretty sure I was still on top of the cannon there. Not quite sure what the collision was doing there, but hey. You know, it wouldn't be a marathon without a choke, right? That's just how it goes. Oops. Yeah, sometimes you just choke really bad. But that's okay. Someone's gotta do it. You know, the chicken can't have all the chokes. So here we do that, and then we go. See, it's as simple as that. careful of all events. So I'm gonna be extra careful here, gonna not fall off, not gonna hit any bullet bills. We're gonna take it chill, we're gonna be slow, alright? We're gonna be nice and chill and relax. We're not gonna make any dumb mistakes. We're just gonna jump over these very devilishly placed holes, and we're gonna win, right? Nice and easy, nice and easy. And there we go. And you may have noticed that the music is still playing, even though I beat the area. That's a really awesome feature of the music in that part. So here, we can't just immediately go into the star trials because the thing will fall on us, you know, the sign. That's okay. So we're going into the power trial here where the screen gets a little thin, so I have to change the capture there. And so here's the power trial. You may have noticed there's a lot of Metroids in those capsules. Hopefully they don't get out. Oh no. Who could have foreseen this happening? But hey, okay, now the music's gone. Your ears are spared. Anyways, so here's the Metroids. Did you guys hear something? I thought I heard someone say something. Anyways, okay. The Metroids are breaking through the windows. It's a lot of property damage. I think that was the cycle and I just missed it. That's okay. We can't always get the things, the opportunities that are presented to us. There's a final one there. Well, okay. I thought I heard someone say something. Anyways, so here's the RNG part. These babies bounce around. Yeah. Yeah, so these guys can be a real mess sometimes. But that's just how it is. Just dodge that. And go. Okay. Sometimes they can be a little mean. But that's... You can't blame them. They're just babies, you know? Like, they don't know any better. Ooh, yeah, sometimes they just bounce in there. And there's not a whole lot you can do. You hate to see it. Someday these babies will give me the RNG I need. And we will all rejoice. That's not quite what I wanted. It's okay though. Ooh. Any day now. Any day now. There. Oh my god. I'm kind of getting in trouble. Oh yeah. I forgot to change back to the normal capture. That's okay. It's alright, it's part of the Sudoku experience. And there you go. Now that I changed back to the normal capture, you can see it. And I won. There you go. Now this part here is a little tight. Yeah. It's quite precise what you have to do here. You have to go right as soon as you possibly can, but you have to, if you go too slow, the spike will kill you. And by spike, I mean the icicle wall. Ooh. This is quite the conundrum we have ourselves here. There we go. It's a little precise. And now we're on the speed trial, which, as you can see, has changed the speed of the game. So we just move over here. And we just jump up on these happy little platforms here. Just a nice little climb. Get our cardio in. We just jump up these platforms here. I missed my ride there, but it should be fine here. Oops, I did not mean to do it like that. Okay, that's actually a potential skip. I'll have to look into that. That's not what I wanted to do, but, you know, at least you got to see that trap, you know? And then the music stopped. I don't know why it stopped. But, you know, maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign that this is the run. There we go. Ooh. So here we have our good pal Donkey Kong. He's back and he's flickering the lights. He learned that from his good pal Nosferatu. So we're gonna jump up here, trigger this light bulb. It's a little faulty. And we made it. Thank God. Oh, snap. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. It's a nice little fake crash there. Just a little scare, you know? And here we are at the boss rush. And this is a real boss rush. You have to beat all 3 bosses in a row without dying. Which is, you know, really awesome. Here. So let's hope Krako's nice to us. Yeah, there was a save block there. But, you know, it's actually suboptimal to take the save during a speedrun, so I'm gonna skip using it. Okay, please be nice, Krako. Please? Okay. Unfortunate. And yes, you do have to go past this trap every time. That's okay. Oh yeah, that hand... the creator was not mean enough to make that hand take you back to the Zelda Temple. It just takes you back to the start of the speed trial. Which is still kind of messed up, but, you know, it's not as messed up as it could have been. Ooh, I thought I could make it past that. That's what I get. There is a non-zero chance that the boss rush could kill the run. However, I'm going to try my best to not let that happen. Okay. Not quite what I want you to do. Ooh, the little spikes on his little fluffy head. Thank you for your support, fellas. However, I'm going to need a lot. The final boss can also be very finicky. We'll see how it goes. Nice. Okay. Oh, you fool. You absolute fool. I was safe and then I was not. Ay, ay, ay. That's just how it goes sometimes. That's what I'm saying, Cosmo. Okay, now don't be dissing Hello Kitty, alright? She works very hard to get where she is. Goodness gracious, he sure likes his bombs. No. Not quite you want to have happen there. But that's okay. Could this be the end? Surely not. Personally, I think this is the run right here. Well, I tried to time it, but I was a little bit off. Just a little bit. That's what you get for relying on cannons. If only I had a different attack method. If only I could get the coveted Krakow skip. But it looks like it's nowhere to be found. Oh my god. Okay, that was very lucky. I don't know how I managed to dodge it there. Yeah. Okay, why is this an insta-gib boss? That's a great question. It's 2009, actually. They had anti-insta-gib technology back then. I don't know how they managed to do it. Oh, hey, I got it. Yeah, so here's the Krakow skip. Now, I do still have to kill the other two bosses without dying. So, you know how it is. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see. That was almost bad. Nice. Alright, so now for the final. I'm gonna do a safe strat here and wait over here. And there you have it. And now for the final boss, the star. Who could the star be? No way! So this boss has random attacks. And the only one that lets you damage it is the Beware Coward. All the others do not let you do it. So yeah, some of these attacks take a little bit. There we go. So that's phase 1 down. And they give us a power-up. Now we can use the power of icicles and we can shoot them. Wow. Holy moly, the kid was Sinistar the whole time? Who could have expected this? And so here we actually get to damage the boss proper with our icicles. And you want him to do the attacks where he's standing in the middle, because that lets you do the most damage. So he has attacks where he shoots a laser from the side. You think you can shoot him with this, but you cannot. He is in fact invincible when that happens. Oh god. Ooh, that is rough. That is a rough death. Oh my god. Oh well. Oh well. So it looks like we are guaranteed to go overestimate. If you ever need to mercy kill the run, just let me know, because, you know, we were pretty close to the end there. But I'm gonna keep trying until then. It is what it is. Who knows? Maybe we'll get the best RNG known to man. That's more than enough time. There we go. Okay, phase 2 once again. Oof. And there you go. All right. That's time. And there you have it. Yep, I'm now the star. Shoutouts to Flavia Estcalida, you know, my favorite streamer. And yes, this is the SM64 credits. Shoutouts to World Weary Gamer, aka Burnenberger Games, for making this. Shoutouts to TTBB for always being a bro. Same with Raker67. I'd just like to thank every pony. Okay, shoutouts to Skull Dude for I don't know why, but shoutouts to him. It is what it is. Shoutouts to Ghosteen for just being an awesome guy. You know, and possibly others. I don't know if I'm allowed to shout out that individual on stream, Mr. Kalita.
We've dropped plenty of F-bombs. You can feel free to shout that person out if you want.
Oh, okay. Shoutouts to Cumdog Millionaire. There you go. Shoutouts to every pony. Shoutout Ronald McDonald. Shoutouts to Saint T Timmy. Shoutouts to Jack for being the best maker ever. Shoutouts to that really awesome Sephiroth cropping job. And shoutouts to me for being the best I want to be the star runner ever created. There's one thing I want to show off. Oh yeah, shoutouts to ours. If I'm allowed to. I'm gonna get the save for it. Where is it? So we want to get the boss rush. I'm gonna put the save game for that in here. And replace file. Okay. And we're gonna go, we're back here. And the reason I want to show this off is because the save point, it's very special. Alright? And there you have it. Thanks for watching my run, every pony.
Oh my god, it was a troll the whole time. I
Yeah.
can't believe that. That's so messed up.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Oh my god.
Shoutouts to Rick Astley.
All right. Well, thank you so much for playing I Want to Be the Star, Bantsmen. It was great having you.
Thank you.
It was one hell of a trip. My God.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think a lot of people knew that game from the Ars Meltdown, but it was good to see the rest of the game too.
Yeah.
So next up, we got Kareth and his game show madness, whatever that may happen to be. Only he knows. And
Hell yeah.
We're gonna find out.
Shoutouts to Kareth.
Shoutouts to Kareth. Hell yeah.
Yeah.